Hello, and a happy new year to all of you. I am Thorstein Vidal, your Norwegian tour guide through the collapse of Arctic sea ice and industrial civilization. Once again, I must warn you that this will be a rough ride, and that seatbelts are mandatory. For your own safety, please buckle up. First of all, I want you to close your eyes and pretend that you are a child again. It's Christmas, and there's snow at the railway station when you arrive. There's snow in the slopes where your grandparents live, and snow on the mountain you see from their living room window. When we arrived, we would always run up the stairs to the attic, my sisters and I, and grab a bunch of ancient Donald comic magazines from the 1950s and 60s. Stories we'd never read before. Plenty for all the days of the Yuletide. Back down in the living room, there were all the Christmas smells, cookies, cigars, flowers. Pure bliss for us children. And on top of all this, a giant globe that was lit from the inside, functioning as a blue lamp. All of the nations on this earth were on that globe, on the top of the telly. All oceans, all mountains, all deserts and rainforests. If you wanted to, you could place a letter on top of this globe and succeed in balancing it so it would stay. Although the Arctic wasn't entirely flat, it was flat enough for your letter. And yet this was of course the only place on the globe you could do that. Further south, to the left or the right of the top of the globe, your letter would simply fall off the globe. This is because the Earth isn't flat. If you let your finger run down all the way from the North Pole to the equator, you've gone 1/4 of a full circle, and from horizontal to vertical. Along the way, the globe surface goes steeper and steeper until it's straight down at the equator. That movement you just did with your finger is also the way the volume of the sea ice in the Arctic is collapsing. Slowly at first, and then faster and faster. Today, we are just south of Paris at about 45 degrees, or halfway to equator and 0 degrees. And we know we will go south faster and faster. Some say the surface, or rather the collapse trend line, is flat or linear. You can come to that conclusion using wishful thinking, cherry picking, or fear of the answer to the biggest question facing humanity. When will the ice be gone even in winter? We may have every reason to fear the answer, as the planet's foremost ice blogger has linked collapse of winter sea ice to collapse of industrial civilization. But a rational and scientific analysis, not based in emotions or feelings, will tell you the Earth isn't flat, and the collapse trend is not linear. This is the difference between abrupt climate change and the slow climate change you heard about in school. These days, of course, Grandma and Grandpa are gone. The snow on that mountain is gone. And Donald is President of the United States of America. You may open your eyes now.